All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to 10 New Brews. So we build 10 decks with a brand new set, March of the Machine and Standard, and we just rock them. Usually we're playing early access. Unfortunately, this time around we're playing on the open ladder because I was traveling to Command Fest Orlando, which was awesome if you missed it. And we got 10 new decks to play. So article on CoolStuffInc.com on Friday, we'll have a deck list. Let's get right to our second deck here, which is Mentor Flash. That's right, the return of Monastery Mentor. Cards have been a terror in Legacy, and it's restricted in Vintage. Raise your hand if you didn't know that. All right, YouTube comment of the day. Did you know this card was restricted in Vintage? That's right. Obviously plays well with cheap spells. Not as good, obviously, with in newer formats where there are less cheap spells and so on and so forth. But there are plenty of spells here. And I actually played a deck similar to this a few 10 New Brews ago. There's a blue-white sort of tokeny kind of counterspell deck, which is super sweet. Playing Wrath. When Light Stalwart, you draw some cards. We get new additions here in the Hive and then Skrelv proper as a way to kind of keep making tokens, kind of Bitter Blossom style. Make some tokens. This will protect your mentors and your rafts, and also just draws removal in general. And then we got cheap spells here. Consider, Spell Pierce. Counter spells are great in this format. Make Spear is really, really good. Protect Negotiators is really, really good. Overcharged Amalgam is a pretty awesome one. Not seeing much play, pretty awesome card. Emperor, we also see the Archangel Elspeth here popping in, make some tokens as well. Wedding Announcement, you get the idea. And then sideboard has some heaters, honestly. We got an old one here in a Grafted Identity, which is really, really powerful. Sack creature control magic plus +1. And we have a new card here in Invasion of Gabakan. Gaba.
You're saying it
I don't know what it's called. But 2 mana for essentially like a duress. 2 mana for a Elite Spellbinder card from their hand that costs 2 more. And if you flip it, it pumps your attackers and then protects you from Wrath, which is super, super cool too. So I think this card's really, really good. One of the best battles, honestly. Excellent, excellent card. Invasion of Yo Gabba Gabba, which is Cassian's favorite show. That show is actually dope. If you're a parent, you have a young one, Yo Gabba Gabba, good show for kids. Destroy Evil, get the idea. Surge Salvation. Let's get right to the games. Brought to you by CoolStuffInc.shop. Coolest Apparel, the best Magic gear out there. Not even close. I am wearing my Rangers shirt today because the Rangers start their playoff run tonight. So no Coolest shirt for me today. But most days I'm wearing a Coolest shirt. They're mad comfortable. Great designs. Lots of fun. Check them out, Coolest Apparel. But jersey. That's kind of a Rangers jersey, right? Check it out, CoolStuffInc.shop. Use promo code GEM10 for 10% off your order on CoolStuffInc.shop. Also appearing at events. They are Command Fest. Super, super cool too. And let's rock and roll. See how it goes. Chat. Coming out with me. One lander. No fun. Get a mulligan. Yeah, sure, it's fun. It's Absence Hive and Wedding Announcement, Archangel. We're going to set the Archangel here. We're a little mana light, but we're going to try and make it work. We got a Jund land, sure. Beach it up. Bitter Blossom into Bitter Blossom. Bank Buster. Getting in for the grind. All right, here's a Hive. What's up, Ick? Appreciate that. Yeah, they sold a lot of shirts last weekend, or at events, so they do run out of stock occasionally, but... Alright, we have Spell Pierce, but they didn't cast a Fable, so there's no real 4-mana spell I'm scared of, so it's Jam Wedding Announcement here. I guess we don't want to be hit by a Unleash the Inferno, but it's going to hit one or the other, not both. That's fun. So, Rhapsolo sounds familiar, I agree. Maybe a Content Creator. Alright, so here's an announcement. Will they have a way to destroy this? Nope, just gonna draw a card, sure. Alright. Now the best part is we have 2 Bitter Blossoms in play. So we try and untap and never tap out again. Oh, they're drawing card. Oh, wow. Oh, opponent. Oh, no, opponent. Main phase Bankbuster, miss a land drop. Discard Traxa. We get to draw a card off our wet announcement here too, which is pretty cool. We're actually going to let's see here. They're gonna cut down a token. Sure. I'm gonna consider here try to make a land drop. I probably should have this before I attacked, but surveil, bin this. Trying to draw a land. Do not draw a land. We could play another Hive here. They can't play a Reanimate on a Traxa next turn because they only have 3 mana. And once we play this thing, we never have to untap ever again. Sure, I'm in. Let's go. Say go. Draw a card off announcement. We draw Raph Brannigan, which is also not bad here. They're busting again, looking for a land. So both players missing land drops. We have the engines in play. Start your engine. 10 New Brews. Make a pilot. Get a treasure. Discard a Bankbuster. Token. Draw land. We did draw land. It's tap land, unfortunately. But, we're just going to attack here. Attack, play tap land, say go. Now we have 2 counter spells, the Negotiators and Spell Pierce. I want to get Wrath Brannigan in play. We could play Wrath, actually, and then have Spell Pierce up also. That's probably safe. Any Convoke cards? No. It's funny, because when I started building this deck, I was building it as a Convoke deck. But it just seems like you want to be more of a flash deck because the counter spells are so important, so... Alright, we'll do that. Play this. They might just cut down the Wrath. Whatever, I think it's fine. I think Spell Pierce is the key here. And if they kill the Wrath, whatever. If they don't kill the Wrath, we draw a card. Spell Piercers were great, so... Alright, and now I have a play in that if we don't cast Spell Pierce, so... Tap Smurl. In the Sunday pre-release, I came in 4th. It was like Swiss final standings were the standings, and I went X1 and 1. Got 4th place, so I won a complete set of Mom. And step Consider. Tap 2, draw a card. I think Rav is great. I think this card's awesome. Makes Piercer stay on top. So this game is officially over. I'm calling it right now. It's over. Yeah, I had a draw. I had a really long match against someone who had... They had 2 of the green X battle that tutors for a creature. They had the Baneslayer Angel. They had Elish Norn. 2 ways to tutor for them. Some really grindy games. I was able to win. Or I was able to win game. You know, one of the hard games, but I couldn't finish in time, unfortunately. So now this game's over because I have 4 counter spells in my hand. And we'll just say go. You don't got any counters left. But Lieutenant Dan, you don't got no counters. They're going to big score? Oh, God, let's do it. Oh, please. Nothing feels better than Spell Piercing a big score. Draw. Oh! Taste it. All right. So they are the Reanimator deck. We gotta make sure we can not get reanimated. We got Invasion here. Jace, resub, thanks so much. Okay. I think these strokes are pretty important. I think that Surge of Salvation is not important. I think Archangel Elf is not important. We want to get out under them, but they are on the play. So I think that the 4th Hive is a little much. Destroy Evil is interesting. Is it better than Fateful Absence? Might be. Invasion's okay, but I don't know. I want to counter attract Surrogate. I don't want to try and like preemptively get it. It's just, the thing is, I want tempo positive plays, not tempo negative plays. I could honestly bring in Adeline. Honestly, like maybe on the play for game 3, I'll bring in Adeline. Yeah, I want Destroy Evil. I don't think so. I think this is fine. Let's try this. Yo, Gabba Gabba! Alright. What do you got, friend? What do you got, friend? Well, I remind you about the Pile Driver pre-release happening this Saturday in our Discord. Free to play for Twitch subs and YouTube members. 4 rounds, super fun, prizes, and again, free to play. And hope to see you there. Pile Driver pre-release this Saturday. All right. The old Mitski. We got Protect the Negotiators for 1. It's like Grixis land. Alright, drawing another land here too. Alright, well, we need some spells, I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully they go land Fable here. God, you'll love to see it.
Get off my plate.
Get out of here. Negotiations have failed. We draw another land. Alright, so now we've drawn actually all lands, so we have some work to do here. Unfortunately, there's no Fables in our deck to loot our lands away, so We'll see. We draw another wedding announcement. I think... let's move to the attack step, see what happens. They're going to let us attack here. So, the question is, do I want 2 tokens or 2 cards? I think getting threats in play is actually pretty important. Yeah, they could definitely just have big score into Atraxa Reanimate here, or just cast Atraxa, but I can't freaking do anything. So I'm gonna attack for 1. I want the tokens. If they have Atraxa, we're in big trouble, honestly. But I think I want tokens this turn and then cards next turn, because I can't cast counter spells here anyway. So all right, so hopefully no lucky big scores. Can't stop it. They're going to Takanuma. I do a Spell Pierce up too, in theory, so Spell Pierce. Takanuma with nothing in the graveyard. They hit Cruelty, Harvester, and so they get a Harvester in their hand. Sure. 2 tokens. So they go. And Cruelty of Gix. They're going to Chapter 1 it, so they get to see our hand too. Oh, love it. Look at my hand. Here it is. I'm about to get 2 new cards, though, so... we need to find a counterspell or some sort of interactive spell or a land in our next cards. So let me just attack here. All right. So attack with everything. Play land. We got 2 draws here. We draw a Plains and a Deserted Beach.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Still a piece of garbage.
Some games of Magic you aren't fated to win. It's as simple as that. Brotherhood's End, sure. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, come on. We didn't draw a land there. We got to draw a land for maximum complaint equity, right? You have to draw a land there. All right. So they go. They actually have, like, not much to get with Cruelty. Unless they have an Atraxa in their hand. Nope. Okay, cool. Our complaint equity. Do they get my might? Sure. I mean, I have a 3/3. Making 3/3s. Blood discarding Atraxa. Uh-oh. Game 3 it is. What are they going to reveal? Lands, cut down. Alright, that's enough for me. Okay. Thanks for playing. Signing up for Magic the Gathering games. Here we are. So game 3, I will try and do a little better here. On these Adeline's in the play, I think. Adeline on the play. And what are we cutting? Didn't reveal any battles. That's right. They did not. Destroy evil. Do we want Adeline? It's funny. Adeline seems a little better than Mentor does, honestly, because we're trying to clock them. Maybe cut some line. Maybe the Wandering Emperors aren't very good here, actually. The Emperor's, like, doesn't deal with Atraxa, doesn't stop what they're doing. Yeah, I'm just getting rid of the Emperors, actually. I'd be a little more aggressive. I'm not sure about these invasions, honestly. I don't think they're what we want to be doing here. Because they are still like a good mid-range deck too, so. Game 3.
Would it help if I got out and pushed?
Somebody actually is playing a prank on me. Alright, I guess I'm mulligan. Sure. Alright, 1 land. Cool. Because I'm mulligan again. Alright, this is better. Keep this. Let's ship a Might and a Consider. And I'll try and make this hand work. It's not a bad 5, honestly. Amalgams. We draw like land. We're in pretty good shape, honestly. Alright. We draw a Spell Pierce. It's not bad either, actually. Could be worse. Hive number 2. Say and go. No play. Okay. Could have maybe left the Spell Pierce for Fable, but no Fable either. Wow. Alright, so they obviously have Brotherhood's End. We have counter spells, though. Alright, I think we might actually win this game. We're just double Bitter Blossom, three counter spells. Like, this game seems very winnable. Looking for a miracle, folks. On 5.
Certainty of death. Small chance of success. we waiting for?
Brotherhood's End. All right, so we're actually gonna cast a non-spell pierce here because I want to be able to maybe play a 2-drop or something like that. That's not true actually. Yeah, just spell pierce, I think. Because like, when am I gonna need? Yeah, just spell pierce. Whatever. Make it count. All right, we're also gonna have lifelink now too. Let's guess. All right. Bitter Blossom, make disappear. All right, so we can, if they counter 1 spell a turn for the rest of the game, we just win. Oh, cut down. Please do it. I want you to do it. Come on. I want you to do it.
Waka waka.
So we attack for 4, and then 6, and then 8, and I go counter, counter, counter. Cruelty of Gix. We're gonna counter this, so yeah. So they'll get tutor also. So all right. Untap and draw. If you draw a land, we have a token here too. Draw absence. All right. It's actually got faster clock than that because of poison. So because you draw 2 ones effectively, I should dead next turn. That's gas. What a win! What a freaking win! Haven't won yet, I guess, but pretty locked up here. We have actual counterspell in our hand. So yeah, Monster Mentor is just like I don't know where they're at, but not interested in playing this game. Red colorless. Cycle Proving Ground. Oh my god. Oh my god. 5 cards. 10 New Brews. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit some freaking buttons.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. It's a conspiracy out to get us. I don't know. All right, I'm going to mulligan. Mulligan to... Yeah, sure. Keep this. I say it's not very good, but I'm going to ship a Mentor, actually. All right. Rangers in 6, I think. All right, we need to draw a land here. Yeah, Jetmer's Garden. I want to be... Alright. We drew a land. It's cool. Here's Raph Brannigan. Our hand is very slow and requires us to tap out for things, which kind of sucks. It's very hard to imagine we play Mentor and it lives. Here's Celestis. I'll be Domain. Oh, this is the deck that I played at the regional championships. It's like 5-color control, but like playing a bunch of planes. So I'm just gonna cast this. We can't not cast it here. We can't just sit here forever and do nothing. So gotta just hope it lives. They use the removal spell. Hopefully they don't have another one. You can't, Mike. It doesn't work yet. I'll be happy when it works, but it doesn't work yet. We're gonna go to Knight. Wow, all right. Monster Mentor's online. Unfortunately, we have no cantrips and no blue. So, all right. Well, this deck does play Wandering Emperor. Am I okay countering that, or should I just wait? Oh no. It might be live, but it's not working properly. So. I'm just gonna attack. They Emperor, I'll counter it. No? Okay, cool. You know, not like a lock they have Emperor there or anything, so. Cycle Headquarters, awesome. These absences are not looking too great, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Land 6 or 6 mana, just say go. Yeah. Draw our own Wandering Emperor. Okay. I mean, it's a spell. We'll say go. Still nighttime. End step. Nothing. Alright, our hand's bad, but their hand also seems bad, so. They have maybe a herd migration here. Gonna fire the old migration. Stampede. Eternal Wanderer.
Get off my plane.
Get the hell out of here. And now we're online with our tokens too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Untap. Attic Garwaste. Let's go. So go. Yeah, we can absence our own token to draw. They're going to populate. Can't stop that one. That's fine. Well, it's Emperor end step. Yeah, no recourse here. They have 4 mana up, so that's fine. And the Vorak attack. Yeah, this is the deck that I played. I didn't play Celestis, but for the most part, this is the deck that I played, so that's fine. Play Wandering Emperor, make a token.
Run away.
Vorak's good. We're playing Vorak on one of our brews today. Just a good card. Lines up well against Cut Down, which is super nice. Blocks everything. Blocks Fable tokens. Or Fiend's Tower, sure. Unfortunately, the rest of our hand's not so great. We draw Wrath. That's actually pretty good. Let's go Token. Wrath.
We must protect the people.
Attack Step. Fateful Absence. Try and draw land. We're already in trouble, so like... Draw... That's not land. Alright, well, if they have a herd migration or something like that, we're probably in trouble, but... Our hand's very bad. We need to make proactive plays, I think, trying to apply a little bit of pressure here, so... They have the mana advantage, they have the card advantage, so... There's migration to make it a little hard to win, but we'll try our best. Now we draw a land. All right. Play land. I think might just make a token here. These 3/3s kill pretty fast, but we can like block and then pump with Wrath. Also, Fateful Labs, one of them too, which kind of sucks, but I'm just gonna make a token. I don't think sizing matters here. I think that the quantity matters. And then we're just gonna say go. Goes to Knight. We have Absence plus Amalgam or Absence plus Disappear. Another Vorak attack. Draw Beseju, which is not very useful yet. We also can just block and pump and trade 3 of these for 3 of these. They only have 4 of them too, so they didn't have a swamp. Now they have a swamp. Shark, resub, thanks so much. Oink, oink, oink. Alright, I'm just going to kill one, and then we'll just draw a card, and we'll double block and stuff too. So we'll just go like... It's actually pretty funny. We could like double block, and then if they order Wrath first, just pump. That's not even that good though. Yeah, let's just double block. Nope, I said double block. We'll kill one of these and draw. Kill one of these, draw a card. I freaking love Wrath. Wrath's a super cool card. Wrath Brannigan. Draw a land. Okay. It's only fair. We draw and they draw because they have 2 clues. And then we just trade a knight for a 3/3. This is fine. The Wandering Emperor.
Get off my plane.
They have 2 mana up, so I have to either make Disappear or overcharge the Amalgam. Either way, I'm sacking a creature. But I get to draw off the Disappear, though. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I don't. So, I screwed up. I should have tapped this, because I want to sack this should make it Disappear. That's a little oopsie. A little oopsie.
Do a barrel roll.
2 mana up. So if I sack this doesn't die. Yeah, that's bad. Alright. I'll just Amalgam then. Kind of sucks because this is the hard counter and this isn't. Maybe I should have done this actually, just eating it. Yeah, that's wrong. I don't know. Sack this. Counter this. They had nothing left, but they have his clues in play, so I think that was a little bit... Obviously, kind of a technical play. I just kind of missed it. But we have this raft going, too, which is kind of cool. They go to Day. They can discard Beseju. They're obviously drawing to a lot of big spells here. We can pump with Wrath and attack. We get Vigilance also. Yeah, what else are we going to do? Here's Vigilance. Think we just send in the Overcharged Amalgam. We're going to leave us back. Because we, they just double block here, and it's not a very good trade for us, so... Attack like this. They have 4, 8... They have 9 mana. End step cast Leyline Binding with 1 mana up. It's interesting. They're choosing to do it on the end step. That's actually fine for us, I think, right? Now I think we just cast Make Disappear, draw a card, and just like, alright, we both got nothing. Let's see how we do. Yeah, let's do that. Let's cast. They have 1 mana up. Cast it. We'll tap these two. Draw a Hive. A little late. Alright, well, they have some big top decks here, I'm not gonna lie. Crack a Clue. Crack a Clue. Okay. Draw a Bankbuster. Alright. Let's draw an Opt. Second brew. It's on the screen. You can see above my opponent's lands. Brew number 2 of 10. We'll be doing 4 or 5 brews tonight, and they'll be doing the rest tomorrow morning. Take 6. Spell Pierce is probably not going to get there. They can crew and block, so it's just the Amalgam again. I can... Let's see, this is 2... I can Wrath with Hive. We are deep in on the Spell Pierce. Fire up the Wrath, attack with everything. They block, yeah, they block with that, doesn't work. So we should attack with the Amalgam. And I guess we'll just fire up the... This on offense. It's 4, 8. Yeah, they have the Buster to block the 3/3, so it's just like... It's a lot of attacks, too. I was just attack for 3. Raph Brannigan. End step, draw off Buster. Yeah, I think we're probably... We just, like, gave them too much time this game. Like, I think we're pretty good in the mid game, but once we get to the actual late game, our soft counters get a little worse and so on and so forth. They just have so many big cards to draw to, so... I think we just, like, spent too many turns attacking for 2 with Mentor and not drawing any spells, unfortunately. They're going to attack with 2 of these? Alright. Alright, I mean, make the block. Wandering Emperor here would be kind of embarrassing, but whatever. The upcoming Pro Tour is standard. It's in 3 weeks. I'm playing a Pro Tour Minneapolis. Should be fun. Cast Leyline Binding. Tilt. I'm just going to cycle this. Just like make him pay 2, draw a card. They're binding again? That sucks. Alright, so they binding that, and now they're binding something else. I think we're dead here. I think it's probably a fine matchup for us, but I think we're dead here. Damn, which is a little too slow. Binding the Hive or the Amalgam? The Amalgam? Yeah. Yep. And a land. Alright, so... Alright. It's okay. So, I want these, the Hive. I want these Invasions, Adelines, and Strokes. Let's say I don't want Planeswalker. That's a lot of cards we're bringing in. The Mites aren't great, honestly. I don't know how much spot removal. If some, I think they have some spot removal. Take this out. Take out the Fateful Absences. There's so many cards. These invasions are so weird. I feel like they're kind of good, but I haven't cast one yet. I think the Emperors are pretty bad, honestly. And then cut some land, yeah, right. Helpers make disappear. Negotiators, strokes, stalwart. Consider. I could shave a mite, maybe. They do have 8 targeted removal spells. They have wraths too, though. Stroke, make disappear, spell pierce. Maybe we got spell pierce. It's like pretty good against them, but the game is going to go a little longer probably. I'm going to try to cut the amalgam too. Let's cut the amalgam. Just go cheaper. Let's try this. Give this a spin. I want to be on the play. Sure. I mean, not the best hand, that's for sure, but we'll keep this. Each go. I have not seen the Mario movie yet. Nope. Land go. Is it Mentor or Announcement? I think it's Announcement on 3, and then Mentor Spell Pierce on 4. General rules for deciding your mana base. You just gotta count your symbols up, count your sources. They have access to Leyline Binding here, which is kind of annoying. If we play Announcement, they're gonna binding it. I'm just gonna say go. Yeah, the pause is also like just a dead giveaway. They have it too. Alright, so we're going to nab their binding here. So we're going to play the Monastery Mentor and say go. Say go. Spell Pierce the... No binding. Okay. They play on Spell Pierce like a master here? They have Late on Arms. Alright. Maybe we should guess Wedding Announcement. Because it immediately threatens a token, they might be more inclined to binding it. Yeah, I think that's a mistake. Maybe we should guess the announcement there. Obviously, heads up play from our opponent too, but I think maybe that was wrong. Play Announcement. And if they cast a binding here, it's pretty awkward. It costs 1, and then we can't Spell Pierce it. Let us go to our end step. Just gonna let us keep playing Magic here. Okay. The Celestis. I'm just gonna Spell Pierce this. Like, once they have more mana, it gets worse anyway. I'm just gonna cash it in. We have a Stroke in hand. I have another Wedding Announcement in hand. There's a chance they go binding here. Sure, that's fine. The binding this, play a new one. We got a token off it. They still have a lot of cards in their hand, but sure. Adeline. All right, so we'll play Adeline instead. Never mind. Play Adeline, the upstroke. You can stroke a binding, but we got bigger plans for this one here, right? We don't want to counter our rule spell. We want to counter like a 6 mana, 7 mana spell. Damn. And the Borak. They're coming pretty hard on us, I'm not gonna lie. This matchup is maybe a little worse than I thought it was. They just have so many 1 mana rule spells that are like really good. Alright, well. Man, I want to guess Wedding Announcement on this card, honestly. And they just have a bunch of lands in play. Yeah, I'm not sure about this card, honestly. Let's guess Wedding Announcement. Say go. This late on Arms is very good in this deck. It plays 16 planes. It's 12 plane tri-lands and then 4 planes. Bank Buster. Anyways, this is the deck that I play at the RC. Alright. Let's fire up the Invasion. Look at their hand and we see Atraxa and Ossification. All right. I think Atraxa. Play land. Say go. Problem is they have Bankbuster in play, so like they just have infinite cards. We are not really pushing the issue here. Yeah, I think they'd like to play Mentor. My turn was wrong. I think if we played the announcement, it would have been a little better. We kind of like, because of that, we kind of like slipped down the slope a little bit here. There's land number 8. We can threaten to attack this invasion and just try and flip it and pump our stuff up, which is kind of cool. Drawbuster, sure. Haven't finished set review. Cliff Notes with the battles. This one's, I think this one's pretty good. Go watch it. I can't go over the whole thing, but a lot of battles. I think most of the battles are limited only, but there are a few that are playable and constructed. What's up, Alex? How's it going, folks? Just tuning in. 10 New Brews. Ossification, sure. Gifting subs, thank you. Pile Drive Brew is going to be this Saturday. I'll go over the schedule a little bit. So I could Otawara the Vorak here and attack this. I'm going to. That stinks. Alright, here's consider. Hive. I want that. Alright. Keep this. I'm going to finish off the Emperor now. And play the Hive. Just going to see if a 2-2 every turn is good enough. No, our opponents played very tight this match for sure. They did a very good job timing their spells. They didn't walk into our obvious spell pierce on, or not obvious, but like, you know, somewhat obvious spell pierce on turn 3. They punished us for playing Mentor instead of the thing. Our opponent has played. I can't fucking talk. Our opponent has played well this game. Here's a Vorak. They can proliferate up the battle if they want to. 2 cards left. God, leave my little friends alone. Leave them alone. Stop it.
Look how they mess with my boy.
Untap and draw a spell. We draw a... That's a spell. Alright. Only 1 card left here. Say go. We obviously have the stroke for the 9 mana Atraxa. They have 3 cards in hand. It's not good. It's not ideal. No! I'll have to counter this. So, we should draw a counter spell for Atraxa. We have to counter this. Alright. We have plenty of counters in our deck, so let's try and draw one. Do they have their own counter spell here? That'd be awkward. Yeah. Alright. I think we're dead. Opponent played well, hit all of our spots. I could kill spells early. Yeah. Just got us. Sometimes they get you. Your spell pierce, great. Say go. If we could like draw like a consider into a consider, we can maybe get somewhere here, but I imagine they're just slamming Atraxa here. 4, 8, 9, 10. They're just coming in though. They're getting rowdy. Alright. Take all of it. Just all of it. Great. Now what? Spell Pierce? Okay. Yeah, they got us. Alright, yeah, I mean, opponent play well. What else can I say? 1-1. Do want to remind y'all, very important, about the schedule. That's right. I got a schedule now. Obviously, I'm a little behind because of my trip to Command Fest Orlando last weekend, which was a lot of fun. Got back late last night. But you can see right here, 10 New Brews today, 10 New Brews tomorrow. Thursday and Friday are Bronze to Mythic, the beginning of Bronze to Mythic, which is pretty fun. Saturday is the Pile Driver pre-release in my Discord, free to play for subs. And then Sunday, more Bronze to Mythic. I leave for the Pro Tour in about 2 weeks. So, a lot coming up. Alright, so match 3, 1-1. And okay. It's not great, honestly. A little awkward on the draw. It'll be a lot better on the play. But that's how things work sometimes. Thanks, Imbot. Appreciate it. You're great. Draw Spell Pierce. I like Spell Piercer a lot. Cast that Fable. Do it. Do it.
Get off my plane.
Get out of here. Untap. Wedding announcement. Let's go. Any decks that are front runners as my choice for the PT? Not a clue. I haven't started yet. I think one thing that folks don't really understand about like Pro Tour testing is that like no pro knows what they're playing until a day or two before the event usually. You want to use all the time you possibly can to maximize your information and so on, your reps and so on and so forth. And so no one, I guarantee you that of the 300 players on the Pro Tour, that 280 of them have no idea what they're playing. So not yet. Lots of work to do. Looks like they're just Jund. Let's just say go. We can like Emperor or Make Disappear and then announce it Make Disappear. We do go to Knight, but like it's kind of fine. Doesn't matter. Tenacious Underdog. Sure. Here comes the Graveyard Glutton. We could Emperor, honestly. Just discard a land and exile it. I don't hate that. We're at 20. They have 3 cards. Not really scared of any one spell here. I'm going to do this. Emperor, discard a land, kill this. Set up for Announce a Bliss Disappear next turn, which is pretty good.
I've learned much during my travels.
Eat this, I'm sure. Don't make me question myself, Arena, alright? I have confidence in my choices. Sometimes.
Not much of a roadblock.
Say go. Alright, cool. So, plus. And I'm happy leaving this back to block this, honestly. So, I want to go wide, too. So, I don't want to draw a card. Play this and say go. Infernal Grasp. It's dead. Super dead. It's just not alive anymore. Let's go, Rangers! Go to 2s. Invoke Despair. Nah. Nah. I decided against it, actually.
Game. Blouses.
Invoke Despair players can't stand it when they get their Invoke Despair countered. Alright, so we're going to bring in... now we're on the draw. Probably want these surges, honestly. Stops counters Invoke Despair, counters removal spells, stuff like that. Pretty cool. I feel like Elspeth on the draw isn't very exciting. What's up, Danger? It's nice that Surge protects the Mentor, too, which is kind of cool. Say Fateful Absence. We got to kill Shieldred, I guess. Which is kind of annoying, but... anything else I want here? I don't think I want the 4th Hive on the draw. Destroy Evil is kind of whatever. I don't want Adeline. I don't think I want Stroke, honestly. I think I do want the Archangel. I don't want the draw. I'll just do this. Danger resub. Forgotten for months to keep renewing your sub. Don't worry about it. I'm just happy you're here now. Alright. Opponent mulligans. We are going to keep. Hand's fine. A little, needs another land, obviously, but Hive on turn 2 is very good. We have Salvation as well. I come seeking salvation. So there you go. It's a very easy card to let your opponent know that they have it on the turn. Whatever, you just play it, but... Alright, you draw a land. No lie detected. Need a land real bad here. I think land, and we're in great shape this game. Love Phyrexian Arena, and we don't draw land. Crap. Alright, we're going to say go. We could, like, try and consider for a land, but if we miss, it's really bad. Ugh. So we're 42% to draw land, so we have two 42% shots at a land here. And making a land drop is also pretty important. I'm going to make a land drop. Alright, here we go. Here we go. First ball up is the Hive. It's in the bin. Draw land. Yes! Easy game. Your turn. Now you got a counter spell up, 2 counter spells up. If you draw a land, you can go Mentor plus Surge. It's cool too. Phyrexian Arena's sweet card. They're gonna upgrade my token. It's dead. Alright, it's dead. I don't know what to tell you. It's dead. Untap and make a token. Draw a non-land. Alright, let's just say go, I guess. Not 14, 41%. Right down here, thanks to untap.gg. Say go. Not playing Naked Mentor with no backup. Fortune of his Arena is going to be drawing them a lot of cards. For a bittersweet moment, Jace believed he could still save his love. A moment was all Veraska needed. For the glory of Phyrexia, she whispered. We are the board. A braid again? Yeah, sure. That one's not okay. Let's kick this bad boy. Get a token, kick it. And make a token. Draw land, sweet. Again, though, I mean, we can play Mentor here, I guess, and leave up Surge Salvation. So they have Invoke Despair, which counters it, right? This counters Invoke. Right? Yeah. I'll play Mentor. But his Invoke targets a player, so... They draw. Go to 15. Surge Salvation. Is there finally an answer to the Rakdos Menace? Fable the Mirrorbreaker. You got it. Top aesthetic. Love this deck. How high are we on Mentor? I don't know. Seems pretty good so far. We've only cast it once or twice, so I think we're in good shape now, though. We draw a land for second Mentor? That'd be dope. Spell Pierce. Unfortunately, Spell Pierce is not dead, but you know, going more and more. Yeah, where should I go here? I'm gonna actually absence the Goblin, honestly, to stop them from just do this now. Actually, stop them from getting more mana. Our counters are soft, so. What's up, Jim? I mean, Jeff. Cut down Monastery Mentor? Well, that's awkward. So Spell Pierce just counters this by itself without even countering it. We still have Surge for Invoke, so I'm cool with this. Jeskai, I mean, adding a color makes the mana much worse. Stoke the Flames is obviously cool, but I don't think it's necessarily what the deck needs. Like the burn spell is not very relevant, and their rule spell is like fine, but not the most exciting. So, all right, well, we're not going super wide here, which is nice. There's also Brent's damage too, so if they have a Brotherhood's End, we're good in that angle too. Crack the clue. They have a lot of looks next turn. They have Arena draw, Fable draws, bunch of mana. We'll see what we can do. Discarding land, sure. So Spell Pierce couldn't counter for cut down, but it made the Mentor a 3/3, which cut down cannot kill. Go for the throat. I think this is fine. I don't really care about this. I'm going to hold this for a rainy day. I have second mentor anyway, and I don't need more things in play because I already have 5 power, so it's dead. You can also just cast this card for prowess too. They're going to duress me. I still think this is fine. Maybe not, actually. Maybe just counter this. Sure, let's play this, whatever. If they have Brotherhood's End also, and I definitely want to cast this, because this counters the duress and then preempts against the Brotherhood's End. So that's actually kind of gas. What's up, Mac? Thanks for the resub. All right, sweet. I said, all right, sweet.
Game.
There we go.
Blouses.
All right, so we went 2-1, which is pretty sweet, honestly. I think we could have played better also. The domain player kind of just got us, but I think we still could play a little bit tighter maybe there. But deck's pretty fun, honestly. I do wish there was like one more good, cheap, kind of trippy spell, honestly. A card like Remand or something that would be awesome in this deck. Honestly, not as impressed with Amalgam this time around. I liked it earlier, but else it seems like it's just too clunky, honestly. Maybe a sideboard card against the control deck stuff, but didn't seem great. Emperor's great. Mentor's pretty good. Would like another cheap spell or two if we could do that. But yeah, that's deck 2. With some bits, cheering, let's go. That's deck 2. Deck 3 is coming up on stream, but you two folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget, the brew with the most comments gets a redo. A guaranteed redo, all right? Let's rock and roll.